So it's been raining for the past 3 days or whatever. And oh, check this out! I got this little bird in here too. He's been making this a little home. There he is. Woo! He's making a little home in my shed. Anyway, so I dug all this out, and I turned all this over and put it over there, and then I covered that up because that's where the grass is, and so that'll make it all basically turn into mulch. But I planted these. I've planted a row right there, but look at them; they're already coming up. It's only been 3 days. I'll get in there and get some of that grass out of there later. But then I also planted one right there. There's one. So there's a row here and a row here. But I also planted this little guy here. He's a black walnut tree that I found growing in my. So basically, I had a bunch of black walnuts, and I threw all the scraps and everything, and the ones that I didn't think were any good, in my raised bed. Well, I noticed it was coming up through there, so I dug down there and I saw that that's what it was. And so I put it over here in this little garden plot, which I call the back 40. And that may be debatable as, is that the right thing to do? Because it's going to be shaded before long and it's next to the fence and blah, blah, blah. But the thing is this, it's going to take 8 to 10 years for it to even get to where it's big enough to produce fruit, and 20 to 30 years before it does it consistently. But let's see how my little pear tree's doing in here. I need to mow a little bit, but let's pull some of this back. These are plantain, which they're supposed to be good to eat. I don't know. They smell good. Those are a little tough. They probably need to be cooked. They taste like feet. How do you know what feet taste like? I don't. But I mean, I don't know. But anyway, look at these guys, man. They're taking off. It's looking great. It's amazing how, it's weird. So you can overwater a plant, but yet at the same time, it's been raining for 3 days and they've been getting more water than they could, but with sunshine in between, and they've taken off more than ever, right? Look at these guys, man. They're just all taking off. Look here. In here, I've got some of those little baby maters. I like it. And what's crazy is, so I bought that one, but I have a bunch in here from seed. Like this one's from seed, and that one over there had a lot. Like this one here is from a seed, and it's almost as big as that one that I bought already pre-planted. Crazy. Anyway, I got this little guy going. Let's see how he's doing over here. So I got this one in the hydroponics. He's finally taken, I guess they had a little shock from when I took them out of the dirt and put them in that, but other than that, they're doing pretty good. Let's see what we got over here. These potatoes are coming up. My peppermint's getting ready to take off, which it kind of grows like a weed, which I like that. And then, of course, I'll get some of this stuff since I can. But what I like about this is, like, if you dig down in here, let's look. Let's see if I can find one. Let's see if I can find a worm in here for my fish. That's what I like to do, is just come in here and just grab a bunch of stuff and just see if I see any. Oh, there's one right there. Look at him right here. Yeah. So then I'll take him, and I can't see these fish, but let's see if one comes to the top because I got a worm. There he was. You see that? I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but there was one that's quick. But anyway, how cool is that? I love it, man. And the beautiful thing about that is just, well, I have a light in there too that comes on from midnight to 4 a.m. And so this little light, I just have it where it comes on from midnight to 4 a.m., which attracts bugs. And then the bugs come and, they mess around and they'll fall in the water. And then my little fishies, they get it. I'm just like, yeah. Anyway, I'm just having fun with it, man. That's the deal. Is like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I mean, I kind of do. I know how to plant seeds and put them in the ground and turn it up. But the funny thing is, like, I'm just using compost. Like, for example, I got this right here. So what I do is I take all my scraps and I put them in this bucket. And then I just let it sit there and just basically ferment. And then when it gets to a certain point, I've got like I'll sow it in the ground in little places wherever. And then it's just amazing how stuff just grows, man. Like this little section I did right here between, I need to move this wood. I'm just feeling lazy right now. But these guys are taking off. I'm going to take them apart and then spread them out a little bit. But, you know, I was just trying to see. And the reason I threw them all together like that is so that I could see, you know, I'd know the difference because I did the same thing over there, right? So those are melons. These are melons. And I don't know if they're cantaloupes or if they're watermelons, but they're one of the two or both. But again, it's like, here's my deal. I ate those things. I haven't done nothing but turn up the soil. I plant the seed. And then the beautiful thing is, I'm going to get some ROI from doing absolutely nothing. I like that. It's nice. Anyway, stay tuned. We got some good stuff coming.